Okay, so I'm just going to read this last part because it's pretty deep. For chapter 8, which is called Betrayal, I'm actually starting to think, is Max going to betray Jenny, or is Jenny going to betray Max? Either one, I don't know, but let's just get to reading. I'm going to read this paragraph part. Okay. Whew, I just stopped dreaming, so after that I heard a knock on the door, and no one was there. When I answered, it was just one message. No name, no address, just a message. I had no idea what it was for, but I carefully opened it, and there was words. It said, "Don't worry, blank, and it will be over." And the blank, and I'll be over either way, blank, and I will be over. No worries, let go. I have no idea what it was. And I said, I suppose I love my... Oh, wait. Oops, I skipped the whole line. Oh, my God. Okay. I have no idea what it was and had nothing of it until I got another one. The next day, this one said, I suppose I love my scars because they have stayed with me longer than most people have. The very next day, there was one more, and it was interesting. It said... Okay, and that's where the 7th chapter ends, and now we're doing chapter 8, Betrayal. Oh God, this is actually a pretty long chapter. Imagine, but with care, for all your visions became a prayer. Max said, this must be something about Jesus, like your dream. Interesting, I said. I wonder who's sending them now. Would it be Jesus? I don't think it would be. To find this out, Max. And you said your dad was a police officer? Do you have anything that'll handprint? Max said, yes, in fact, I do. We're in luck. He printed it and couldn't see anything. There was no person, no name, but there was one fingerprint. And the only name they could find was Victoria. Okay, so I want you guys to comment down below right now. I'm going to give you a second. Who do you think Victoria is? Because I have no idea. So I'm thinking, I'm not so sure actually. That's actually weird. Okay. Comment down below now. So we went out in the woods looking for her, the place she would most likely be. But we were wondering, should we trust her, Max? I don't know. Let's go anyway. To find out, we went all day looking hours and hours. And I kept hearing the same words in my head that I heard in my dream. Morning, morning. Scatter, scatter. Hurry, hurry. I told Max, but he just said not to think anything of it. And so, that's what I did. I said because he was the smarter one, most likely, and we saw a footprint, and another 5 more led to a circle that was printed in the ground with symbols. Seems like a fingerprint. We weren't sure if it was a fingerprint, but we did not know how it got there. We ignored that and saw one door that looks different. I opened it, looked like a beach, so we went in, but it was a trap. We got stuck in there and did not know how to get out. Okay, I lost my spot. Did not know how to get out. Trap stuck in there. Okay. We saw a door and opened it and saw everyone we knew. We used to know, and they were alive. We could not believe we survived this whole thing. We went inside that world as soon as we put one foot in it. We dropped to the ground from what we saw. I saw another door, opened it, when I walked in the door, shut it and locked it. It shut and locked from both sides, so I could not get out of there. The sides of the room. Max had to do something here. He found a key and put it to the door, and it did not work. He saw a bookshelf and pulled all the books off. Sooner than later, I was passed out. Max freaking out. He put me over to the side, and the walls started collapsing just where I was, and needles started poking me. But he screamed and found a hammer and smashed the door down. So he did. I felt cuts all over me. He did CPR on me and saved my life. We ran out of the room and another door. I insecurely opened the door and fell to the ground from what I saw. Chapter 9. So this is a short chapter. That's why I am reading it. Chapter 9. The end of my life. Oh my God, is Jenny gonna die? A big guy who grabbed Max and had a gun up to his chin. I quickly grabbed the gun and shot him. Max and I ran away. And what I saw made me cry. I saw all of my new and old friends. They were standing there with surprised face. They said, "This was supposed to be a joke." Max and me said, "Why would you do this to us?" They said, "We did not think you would take it this far." Max said, "Well, my life was in danger. What did you think she would do? Nothing? Not kill him?" They said, "I don't know," and called the police, and with the sounds of a siren. And they left with the sounds of a siren. That was a twist. Okay, well, wow. So if you're confused, don't be confused, okay? So I'm about to write something for you. And yeah, so basically, her old friends from where she used to live gathered up with her new friends from now, since she just moved. Okay, old and new friends plan. Basically, they were trying to trick Max and what's her name? Jenny. Max and Jenny. So they were making it seem like everything was wrong and everyone died. Like her mom and dad died too. I'm guessing her mom and dad were in this too. In fact, they were. And her new and old friends got together to trick Max and also Max's friends, old and new too. They did that to trick Max and Jenny. So they thought everyone was dying. That's like a cold trick. And they did that. And they believed it happened. Like, they believed that whole thing was real. And a guy was holding a real gun, actually. I'm surprised that was a real gun, too. A guy tempted to, like, kill Max. And Jenny didn't know it was a prank at the time. So she took the gun from the guy and shot the guy, even though he was innocent, kind of. So she basically killed someone, and her old friends did not think they would go this far, and Max was like, okay. Her old friends didn't really think it was going to go this far, which is still horrible. And it did, because Jenny thought Max was going to die. So Max was like, what do you think they're going to do? Like, just not kill him? Like, if someone's trying to kill you, you have to kill them. And for the book and stuff. And, like, Jenny had to, and her old friends and new friends called the police, and that was a cliffhanger. I don't know what happened next. So, yeah, that's basically what happened if you weren't understanding. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, my God. That was actually sick. Oh, my God. I can't believe that. All right. Well, that's it for today. Bye.